Greetings and salutations, Earthlings. Zube here. I am going to be doing a random collective reading for everyone. If you're interested in a personal reading, astrology, or tarot, my information is down below. I was just kind of giggling because my big lighter, because I had no idea how crooked this $7 chair I got at the thrift store was. But it doesn't feel crooked when I sit in it. It's a little for you, a little for me. Some Palo Santo, get things fucking blessed around here. I did get kind of a funny image as I was preparing for this reading, and it was from, I think it's the movie Old School with Will Ferrell, where he's running naked and he's like, we're all going streaking on the quad. And we are, if you're watching this, you're probably working on yourself spiritually, and we are streaking naked on the quad. And maybe like we have people driving by who are trying to get us to get into the car, but the joke is going to be, unlike in the movie, everybody's going to have to go streaking on the quad, right? We're just doing it ahead of time, and it's hella awkward. So there's that. I thought that was amusing. We're putting ourselves out there where we might be feeling foolish or feeling exposed, feeling naked. That's awkward. And other people might be like, yo, stop doing that shit. Get in the fucking car, get your naked ass in the car. Because we don't want to do that, you know? Not in college anymore. Anyway, I'm running with that metaphor a little too far, but anyway, there's something here about feeling exposed, feeling vulnerable, feeling naked. The card that represents us, we have the Hierophant. Yeah, shut up. The Hierophant. So what's going on within us? Can't even talk. The Hierophant is like propriety, following rules. What are the rules? What are the rules of society? The Hierophant is the God card. Little personal tidbit about me. The Hierophant is literally my least favorite card in the deck to read. For some reason, I don't know, everybody has weird like blocks about that. And I Sagittarius is the hardest sign for me to kind of like get a grip on. And my mom is a Sagittarius, which is kind of funny. But the Hierophant is the God card. It's where we look outside of ourselves for wisdom. With the High Priestess, we're looking within. So when the Hierophant comes out, it can also be going to therapy or finding like some set of rules to live by. Like I consider myself spiritual, but I don't necessarily have a church that I go to, right? But there are a set of rules, like a set of principles. And this is kind of that, like maybe we're considering those, like what are the rules that I have been following? And it's good for us to bounce those off of another human being, right? Like somebody will be like, no, you're kind of fucked on that one. Like that's pretty weird. We do, if we're always the High Priestess, always the goddess, where we go within, we might end up led astray. I tell this story before. It's like, that's where we can get a little bit psychotic, and we're like fighting with people that aren't there without any sort of reality check or outside reference to another being. So this is going on within us. Maybe we're like, okay, I know I'm running naked through the quad. I know this is something that I've got to do. I've got to go through. And these people are telling me to get in the car because I'm breaking the rules, right? And I'm not just breaking the rules for the sake of breaking the rules. I'm breaking the rules because they're not the rules I'm following. So what rules am I following? Am I, and we can get these from a book or a text or, but it's somehow establishing or giving some structure to why exactly it is that we're running naked through the quad. Because Will Ferrell said so. I mean, that's good enough, isn't it? Isn't it? All right. So what's in front of us? Yeah. What's in front of us is the Five of Swords. That's really interesting. We're like establishing what the rules are that we want to follow. Maybe we are feeling pressured to follow the rules. Like, no, I'm gonna dial back from what it was I was doing. And I'm not saying, but maybe we're like considering caving to pressure. The Five of Swords on the external, that's pretty harsh card. So we could be meeting some real conflict. This is regret. This is shame. So maybe people are like, remember the last time you ran naked in the quad? You were actually just drunk and in college and doing stupid shit, and then you got arrested and all that. We're talking about metaphorical though here, but maybe somebody is like shaming you because of the past, or on the Five of Swords on the external, this card is internal, this card is external. Maybe we're looking back over our shoulder in regret. Maybe we're punishing ourselves for stepping out into this new way of being. Like, you can't be like that because of your behavior in the past or what you've done in the past. Like, how dare you even think you could be this new thing? You know, you don't deserve that, or whatever it is that we tell ourselves to talk ourselves out of things. And it can be coming from other people and it can be coming from within us. But I just posted about this on Facebook. If it's coming from other people and it really bothers you, it's because it's coming from within you too, right? Because if it was coming from outside of you and you didn't give a shit, you would just keep running. How does God see it? Wow. God's like, there's a tower. Things with a faulty foundation are crumbling. Any of the, like, any stupid rules are crumbling. With the tower card, with the tower card, I always point out, right? This character here, I hope it'll zoom. Like you can see they're kind of, their face is out, they're gonna fall right on their fucking head. And this character here is prepared. Like, they're at least knowing, all right, let me figure out my fall. I see the ground, I see what I'm about to run into. And that's why we're doing this, metaphorical quad run. And we might, it's like Noah building an ark and people making fun of him. I don't even really know that whole story, but I think it goes something like that. It like maybe we are preparing for something, we don't even know what it is, but we want to make sure that we're ready for it, that we've done our work, overcome our insecurities and our inhibitions, and maybe other people are making us feel bad about that, but the reason that we are there, it's projection both ways. We might be insecure about it, but the people who are making fun of it are really insecure because they're not preparing for whatever. And none of us fucking know. God knows, like, there's a tower coming. I don't know. I'm not trying to like scare anybody with that, right? Although all of my readings are timeless, which I forgot to say. So the tower could be crumbling at any time. But something with a faulty foundation is crumbling or is going to crumble, or we're feeling the building of it shake. And, there's something that we may feel drawn to do, but we're in some way being like made fun of or made to feel guilty, or there's something going on there. Let's see. I'm going to do a witch card. Kind of see what's creeping in the shadows. Right. So we're feeling vulnerable, feeling exposed. Thing is crumbling. We're receiving criticism from others or criticism of ourselves. Broom. We got broom. I don't have these memorized, so let me grab the book. Brooms are often used to sweep away negative energy in a similar way to Native American burning white sage. It sweeps away the physical and invisible energies that have crept in from the outside world. This clearing of energy contributes to a witch's well-being. Clearing out the old and dusty, a witch makes space for the new. Sweeping out negative energy, a witch rises her vibration and therefore her strength. When the broom sweeps into your life, you are being guided to do some cleaning. Some things surrounding your current situation have been neglected. You need to clear out this dust of the past. This card can also mean clearing your aura. As healers, we tend to hold on to the energy of others for much longer than we need. So look, we are, and we might be looking for new people, but it's time to sweep this away. Like, that's okay, that people can feel how they feel. They can say what they want to say, but it only is going to impact us if we allow it or if we hold that criticism of ourselves. So it's time to sweep out our energy, clear it out. I did a little blessing for you in the beginning of this. But yeah, we've got to stand in our own power. It's time to be empowered. Get two of these. Treasure Island. Treasure Island is things manifesting. Being on a long, slow journey. It's a turtle in there. So we have been on a long, slow journey out in the ocean, searching, knowing that treasure is there, and we are being led to it. And maybe that is bringing ridicule from others. Wow. Message in a bottle. Look at these two cards. That's really funny. I mean, they're both over the water. The characters are both solo, So, and message in a bottle is about receiving messages or, like from the divine, spiritual guidance. So this could, maybe we need to meditate, go for a walk in the woods, be out in nature, go in the water. We have water coming in twice with that one, but we are getting divine messages, and it's time to soldier through like any insecurities we have about that. Communicate with others more freely. Speak up. You have a right to be heard. So being clear and concise and saying your piece, but not leaving things open for argument. Teach. You have a wonderful gift for working with others. Have you considered teaching? Teach. That's funny. Yeah, we're supposed to share our experience. This is also a teacher. Maybe you are the teacher. Maybe you are the therapist, I want to do two advice from the tarot. Four of Pentacles. We're clinging. We're clinging to security. Let me see what the next one is. We can't, our arms are not open to receive if we don't share. Look at this. The Six of Wands. That's a claim. That's attention. People noticing, celebrating your your accomplishments, celebrating your fucking complications. Celebrate those too. It's weird. Look at the difference between those two cards. You know, it's like there's a time for this, okay? But I think that time is over. So if you've been playing it safe, it's really time to acknowledge how far you've come and move forward. Anyway, look, I usually don't put the cards facing up like that. I usually put them down. So whenever I accidentally put them up, we got flow. You need more flexibility in your life. Allow yourself to go with the flow. Trust the flow that you're in. Oh, look, you will receive messages along the way. Look, they're being carried by the water. Yeah, I really got to go because I have somewhere to be. I got somewhere to flow, but I hope you have a great day on earth. Thank you for stopping by. Go with the flow. Peace. Namaste.